So underneath the vehicle, I'm gonna take off this cover here. The cover has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws for this. I'm gonna take off this to put it to the side. So very simple. These usually don't turn, so you probably have to put it vice grip on it, but I loosened them before for transmission flush, so they're pretty loose. But you see this one's kind of jammed, but this should all come off just like this, and this thing should just pop open, all of them, and then you're good to go. Guy doesn't open on you, you're gonna use the vice grip to hold on to it, and all I can say is good luck. So I'm gonna get this guy out, and then we should have the cover out. It's a bad design. Aluminum into metal. Of course it's gonna lock up. And I had this thing open probably 4 months back, doing a flush, not even 4 months back, a few months. So I'm gonna get that cover out. Gonna get this cover out. So just push back on it. You're gonna see all kinds of crazy stuff down here. That could sit down there. Okay, right here you have one bolt nut. I would heat the crap out of it, heat the crap out of it, heat the crap out of it, and that's how you're gonna remove these. Make sure you put a new gasket to change this converter. And if you need to get to the oxygen sensor, right there, bank 1, sensor 2. So there's only 2 sensors on this guy, and they connect to the top. Very easy to do so. But anyways, that's it. It's very easy to change this converter or the turbo. It'll probably take you good 2-3 hours, and should be a simple job though. Off too, so this guy was from right over here. I'm gonna put it back. I took this off because it gives me a lot of room, a lot of clearance, and it's a 10 millimeter here. And I'm gonna lock this up, number 10, and then we'll go further. Make sure this clips on right here. So this is bank 1, sensor 2 right here. This is downstream sensor. The one we took off from right here was an upstream sensor. So this is done. I'm gonna finish that out. Okay, so here it is. Second, the other side is a nut right here, using the plastic little piece of bag to help me get this guy in the spot, and that's it. All I'm gonna do is lock up these. We're pretty much done here, so make sure you connect the sensor here, make sure you put the clamp here, make sure you put the pipes vacuum lines here, make sure you put the clamps in, make sure you put the reservoir in here with the base first, and that's it. Everything is done. And make sure you put the 2 bolts here, make sure you put the vacuum line, one is here and the other one's here, and then the airflow sensor. If you don't put that in, your car is probably gonna not start or act stupid. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to put the oil in, don't forget to put the coolant in, and I'm gonna do a separate video on the coolant, so we're gonna continue a little bit further. But then you gotta let the car run, it's gonna cycle, and the coolant's gonna cycle everywhere. It's probably gonna go down, so you're gonna have to check it twice every other day. You're gonna have to check for a few days, and it should be good after that.